guys. I hope everyone's doing great, staying healthy and staying safe. I wanted to talk about some amazing experiences that I've had with some of my students that have taken my transformative Skype coaching with me. I had one of my students who was suffering really bad from anxiety. She was so bad she was like pulling her hair out, and she is about at the time 10 years old, and she had booked some jobs here and there, but she was just getting really overwhelmed with everything with school and not booking what she wanted. So I really worked with her, and I got to the core of what her anxiety was. And all of a sudden, and she was in a small town in Ohio, so there weren't that many opportunities for her. But all of a sudden, she started getting like some really great auditions for Hulu, for Netflix, and then she booked a feature film. She just, kept on getting auditions and booking jobs, which was really awesome. I had another student in San Francisco, excuse me, who really talented. And she was only booking unpaid short films. And she was doing a lot of self-taped auditions, and her mom's like, I don't understand why she's not booking in anything in LA. Her manager, knew that they would drive to LA, they would fly to LA, that wasn't a problem. And we worked together, and what was going on was that she was getting really insecure when her mom was trying to coach her through her self-taped auditions because her mom didn't know what she was doing. And so it built up all this frustration. And when I asked her about her auditions, she would just start crying. And also too, we kept on, discovering, diving more into what was going on. And 2 years ago, she had was being cyberbullied on social media. And when she talked about it, she was really, really upset. So I had her write a letter to this person. And the way she described it to me, that this person was actually praising her, which was really weird because she took it, as like they were talking her down. So she wrote a letter to this person, and then she didn't send it to them, but then after that she felt really good, kept on working on her, building her confidence, and then all of a sudden the audition just started rolling in. She starts booking, stuff left and right, and she was super happy, super confident. And then when she did her self-taped auditions, she was like happy about them because I was coaching her and her mom through her self-taped auditions. So it was really great. I have another student who, when she came to me, her mom was like, I don't understand. She was booking stuff, and then all of a sudden things just stopped. And she was 16. And so in our first session, we started to talk, and I'm like, what was your last audition like? And she said that it was for, I'm not going to say, what network, but a huge network. And she went in for the callback, and in the callback, the casting director pulled her aside and was like, you're not going to book this because you're too light skinned. So for that time until, we started to work on that 2 years, no auditions, no bookings, no nothing. And she had booked a good amount of projects. And after that, within a week, she booked 2 commercials, she booked a feature film, she was on hold for a TV show. I mean, all these things started happening. So when I talk about transformative, that's the work that I do with my students. I have so many amazing stories like that. I could go on and on and on. And it's really amazing because not only do I get to the core of what's blocking them, I see what's going on, but I also feel what's going on, so I help them shift it. I'm not, a psychologist, psychiatrist, healer, but I really do feel what's happening with them, and I just coach them through it, and I work through that. Something else that's really cool, since I'm an award-nominated filmmaker, in December 2019, one of my short films that I wrote, directed, produced, acted, and cast and everything with my dog, my sweet fur baby. It's on a streaming network. It's called the No Longer Network, and you could check it out. The link is in my bio. And that film, I was nominated for the best film of the year, so that was really amazing. And I have 2 students that I've worked with, and one, I encouraged him to write. And so his mom told me a few days ago that he finished writing his first feature film. He's 15. And then one of my other students, she had worked with me about a year and a half ago, and she recently came back to me during quarantine, and I was just really talking to her about, not, you don't just have to be an actor. There's so many things that you could do, trying to help her find her, creative expression. And she's like, I really want to direct. So I really encouraged her. And within 1 week, she wrote, directed, produced, acted in, and edited a short film. It's up on YouTube. It's really cute. She's 12 years old, and it was really amazing. So I love what I do. I'm amazing at it, and my students have awesome results with internal shifts and then within their life, with their career. And I know we're under quarantine, or not, well, LA just shut down again. But there are still, they shut restaurants and bars and stuff. But productions are, starting to ramp up. That means there's a lot of auditions. And a majority of the auditions, I'd say 98%, are self-taped, Zoom, or Skype. And your child needs to know how to audition for each type of those mediums and have the confidence. It's amazing because I've had students come to me that have booked big stuff, but they have no idea how to handle themselves over Skype or Zoom. And it's like they lose everything. So I work with them and I shift that, and I also coach the parent and the child through the self-taped audition, which the parents have been like, oh my God, this is amazing. And the child is so confident and so happy because the parent is, not sitting there telling the child how to act. I'm there, and I mean, I'm not physically there, but I'm there through Skype. And it turns into a whole amazing experience for them. And it's really awesome. And for this weekend, actually I'm going to extend it because I haven't announced it yet. I'm going to do it till Monday. I have an amazing transformative Skype coaching package. I have different levels, which you can see on my website. Excuse me. And for the holiday weekend, I'm offering, I'm throwing in an additional 1 hour of coaching sessions into the package. So that is a $250 value, plus the packages are pretty, amazing, an amazing price. And so I would love to, extend this offer to whoever's watching.